Hey everybody, welcome back. Paisley Imperfect, and today is Make a Plan Monday. So let's get right into Come Follow Me for October 14th through 20th. Ye are the children of the covenant. This week we're looking at 3rd Nephi, chapters 20 through 26. So 7 chapters total. And you can see I've got the church's website pulled up on screen so we can go right through it. 7 chapters. 3rd Nephi 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So we're going to be doubling up on some of these, but some of them are really short. Like 3rd Nephi chapter 25 is only a minute and 25 seconds. And we'll get into that here in just a little bit. We also have this video right here. This video is called Jesus Christ Explains How He Will Gather Israel. It's about 11 and a half minutes. Keep scrolling. There's a talk here by President Nelson called The Gathering of Scattered Israel from 2006. That one's almost 15 minutes. As we keep scrolling, we find this video called The Refiner's Fire. That one's only 5 minutes, just barely over 5 minutes. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. We get to the Windows of Heaven right here by Elder Bednar. And the Windows of Heaven is almost 17 minutes. That's the longest thing in the whole week. So the shortest one is 1:25 and the longest is 16:55, which is this one. This video right here is called Jesus Teaches About the Widow's Mite. That's why the Windows of Heaven and the Widow's Mite, I keep getting them mixed up in my head. This is Jesus Teaches About the Widow's Mite. It's only 1 minute and 14 seconds. Keep scrolling. And really that's it. Then there's a picture at the end and there's an activity page if you want to cut that out and do it with your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids, whatever you want to do with that. Color it yourself. I know some people who do that too. All right, so we have 7 chapters and 5 additional things for a total of about 1 hour and 26 minutes, just over 1 hour and 26 minutes for the entire week. And that breaks down to just over 14 minutes, almost 14 and a half minutes per day for the week. So the way that I broke it down for me, if you remember back to, and I'll make sure that I post this on the Facebook and Instagram pages. If you remember back to our decide, document, do, I'm like, oh, had to think for just a second. Decide, document, do. Decide what you're going to work on and then document it. Give yourself a checklist and then do it. And so for me, I like to prioritize the scriptures. So my priority is the 7 chapters in 3rd Nephi. And then, so I put that first, and sometimes that front loads the week. And then I like to add in the other things when I can. But at only 14 minutes a day, 14 and a half minutes a day, I don't see a problem with being able to fit all of that in. That may not be the case for you, and that's totally fine. Do what you can. Do what you can. So on Monday, 3rd Nephi chapter 20, that's 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So I put in chapter 20 and then I added that video, The Refiner's Fire, which is 5 minutes. So it's a little over 15 minutes for that day, but I'm going to get a shorter day later on. So whatever works, right? So Monday is 3rd Nephi chapter 20 and The Refiner's Fire video. Tuesday is 3rd Nephi chapters 21, 22, and 23. Chapter 21 is just under 8 minutes. Chapter 22 is almost 4, and chapter 23 is right at 3 minutes and 1 second. If we're listening to them. If you're reading them, you can probably read them faster or slower, whatever works for you. But Tuesday for me is 3rd Nephi chapters 21, 22, and 23. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to do the last 3 chapters. So 3rd Nephi chapters 24, 25, and 26 will finish up my Wednesday. Chapter 24 is 4.5 minutes. Chapter 25, again, is that 1 minute and 25 seconds. And then chapter 26 is 5 minutes and 25 seconds. So right about 5.5 minutes. On Thursday, I'm going to do that first video, this one right here. Jesus Christ explains how he will gather Israel. That's 11.5 minutes. And then I also did Jesus teaches about the widow's mite, which is 1 minute and 14 seconds. So that one's a pretty short day at about 13 minutes. Then Friday, the gathering of scattered Israel, which is that talk by President Nelson, and that is almost 15 minutes. So it's 14:51. So that's all by itself on Friday. And then Saturday is 16 minutes, 55 seconds, almost 17 minutes with Elder Bednar's talk, The Windows of Heaven. That's what my week is going to look like. I started creating a PDF checklist. So the usual image checklist you'll be able to still see on Instagram and Facebook, but I created a PDF that's just a full page checklist for just this week. And I'll make sure that link is in the description, that's in the video description. So you can link to that checklist if you want to download it and print it out. Please do not feel obligated. It's free if you want it. I'm not charging for this stuff. It's free if you want it. It looks a lot like the one on Facebook and Instagram, but it's just one full sheet instead of a couple of columns next to each other. I did that to fit it all in the same image. Anyway, that's it. That's what my plan looks like. Feel free to download it and use that if you want to. Come up with your own plan. I would love for you to share it with me. Share with me what you do and how you decide to do your Come Follow Me scripture plan. Let me know. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Have a great week and good luck with getting through the 7 chapters at least. Thank you so much. Until next time.